Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video. As you can probably tell by the title and from what you're seeing on screen, today I'm going to be showing you around my new race rig setup or racing room. So again, it's been a while since I made a video. I know I said that last time, but hopefully when you see what I've done here, you'll understand why I had to take a little bit of time away to get this all sorted. So as you can see on screen in front of you, now I have a 49-inch ultra-wide monitor. I think last time I made one of these, I had a 34-inch ultra-wide still. As I said in my last video, I actually sold my G2 headset as I wasn't very pleased with the results I was getting and bought this instead. Now, it's not the G9, it's the electric 49-inch. I couldn't justify spending £1,200 on a monitor. This was $499 and it does the trick and I'm really happy with it. So, really cool new monitor. But before we dive into all of that, I'm going to back off and show you the whole room a little bit and then we can go in and take a look. So, this room has got my racing rig on this side and my editing rig and work PC on this side, as well as a whole bunch of other cool stuff, which we'll jump into. But the main changes to this rig, I still have my FGT rig, which you saw in my last video, but as you can see now, I now have a different seat. I have got rid of the infamously uncomfortable FGT seat, and I have mounted a bucket seat. This is the BB5. I think the cheapest bucket seat on the market if you buy new. I got it off eBay. It came within a day, very, very easily. Very quickly, should I say, and it mounted very, very easily. So if you are interested and you have the FGT rig and you're looking at switching the seat, it's very simple to do, especially if you buy a BB5. Of course, I can talk from experience that it only takes you to screw or to drill 4 new holes in the existing rig on this plate here, because these mount plates come with the seat, just to drill through, which is very easy because this metal is very cheap. Drill through it, mount it on with the screws that come with the seat, and that's it. It mounts very, very, very easily and very comfortable. This completely eradicates the kind of uncomfortableness of the FGT for long periods. It's a great seat. I wouldn't recommend it for a real car, of course. It is, you can tell it's a little bit of a cheaper seat, but for going 100 miles an hour around your bedroom, it's absolutely perfect. You see people spending hundreds on Sparco seats, and yes, they may be quite comfortable. I mean, this is comfortable, but I just do not see the point for a seat that is, you know, we're not looking for FIA approval on safety here. This is for going around a spare bedroom. As well as that, I've actually made some more modifications to reduce any flex. This is again another piece of that 5mm mild steel which I had previously, and I've just drilled a hole there through the steel and just screwed it through these existing screws that are mounting the seat to the frame and to the wheel deck, and that just adds an extra bit of bracing across this kind of cantilevered wheel deck here, and that really does remove any wobble and movement at all. This thing is rock solid now. So as well as that, of course, you see my wheel and base setup before, but now I also have a button box. This is a very simple USB button box from the guys at Sim Racing For You, which are on eBay. I'll leave links to it all in the description below. And it works very simply. As you can see here, we're on ACC, we're still in the garage. I have the ignition there, so I flick that. As you can see, the ignition button on the screen, that comes on, and it also lights up there, which is cool. So the ignition's back off now, so ignition on, close that down, and then you press that, and you'll see the revs start up on the rev counter there, engine going. I've set this to be my lights, daytime running lights, nighttime running lights. This is my wipers. And then I've got my traction control settings here. I've got my ABS settings here. I've got my brake bias. And then this one is my wiper speed settings. You can just turn them off again by doing that. These are also buttons as well. I've not set anything to click these in yet. But you know, so you get quite a lot of options for quite a small box. It wasn't that expensive. It's just mounted onto the rig using Gorilla Tape. You know, it's rock solid. That's not going anywhere. So really happy with that. Now, as well as that, you've probably noticed already, I now have V3 pedals. Now, I've already begun an unboxing and an initial review of these, which is for another video, so I won't dive into them too much. But I will say, very, very happy with them coming from CSL Elites. I'm doing a comparison video very soon. So as well as that, I have the existing modification you've seen before to remove any flex from that wheel deck, which is more important, especially now that I have a load cell brake. And again, this is just a piece of threaded steel that you put through the existing holes and stuff, and it doesn't require any drilling or, you know, putting extra holes in. Very easy to do, and there is zero flex on that now. You could stamp on that all day long, and it's not going to move. The wiring's still a little bit all over the place. Some of it has to be like that just because there's not enough length of the cable to be able to remove all of this wiring, but I've made the best of it as I can for now. From here it looks pretty neat. So that's my rig setup at the moment. So showing you around the rest of the room, start over here. This is my kind of cabinet. At the moment I've got, this is my real life racing helmet, which I've kind of done up a little bit to look like the kind of 2019 Mission Winnow Ferrari helmet. I'm not even a Ferrari fan, but I had a red helmet and I just thought, well, might as well make it look like a Formula 1 helmet, just messing around a little bit. Got the visor decals and stuff on there, kind of cool. I've got a couple of real life kind of karting racing trophies there. Moving down, this is my Spark 1-18 2018 Le Mans RSR Porsche. Pretty, you know, famous and renowned livery. Love that model. Moving down again, I have the 2019 90th anniversary Ferrari. This is the Charles Leclerc Ferrari. Again, I'm not a Ferrari fan, I just really like the livery, the matte colours. And I do like Charles Leclerc, but I am a Red Bull fan when it comes to F1 teams. But then moving down, I have another of my favourite liveries. This is the FB14 Williams, the Nigel Mansell Cannon livery, which they used for a couple of years. You know, it's an infamous, famous livery. Really, really cool on a little plinth there. And then moving down, I have some NASCARs I actually bought at Daytona when I was much younger, but I've kept them because they're, you know, I really, really like them. Some awesome NASCARs there. I have the Jordan 191, which is the first ever car that Michael Schumacher drove around in. Another Williams, a M Sport Fiesta ST rally car down there, another NASCAR, and a Benetton down there as well. Now moving up here, I've got some cool racing artwork again. This is the Nigel Mansell 1993 Williams, the Williams FW14B. Just an awesome livery. I love the colours. That's very, very cool. Across on this side, I have the Jordan 191. This was the first car Michael Schumacher ever racing at Spa. I think he actually only ever managed one lap in that race, but still pretty epic. And then this, of course, is Ayrton Senna's McLaren, the MP46. I think he won the 1992 season in this. So another awesome, famous F1 car there. And then over here, I just have my PC for editing, doing work, and some other kind of bits and pieces. I have the Lego, again, the Porsche RSR 2018 Le Mans in Lego Technics there, which is pretty cool. Some Star Wars stuff, some Metal Gear Solid stuff, and some playing cards there. And behind that, a garage poster, which I got at, I think at WRC Wales last year in Llandudno, which is the M Sport MSRT Fiesta rally car. So that's about it. That kind of shows you my setup. Well, there's my racing boots on a kind of cool Castrol style little kind of storage bucket. So that kind of sums it all up. Oh, at the back there are a few more rally cars actually. These are all Fiestas. Fiesta rally car, another one, a Lego one, a Model one, a remote control one. So they're kind of cool. So that kind of sums up everything in the room. I just wanted to show you guys around. There's going to be some changes and modifications as I go along. I'll keep you up to date with that. But if you have any questions about this setup, and you know, especially the seat and how I've done things like this, just tell me down in the comments below. If there's anything else you'd like to see, let me know. But in the meantime, guys, thank you for watching, and I will have some more gameplay for you very, very soon.